All right, let's dive in. We're here to lay out your complete career blueprint for bioinformatics. If you've ever felt like the path into this field is a little fuzzy, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're giving you the entire map.
So why do you even need a blueprint for this? Well, bioinformatics is still a pretty new field. It's what you'd call a blue ocean of opportunity. But that also means the path isn't paved. Not many people really get what you're supposed to study or even how to approach it to build a real career.
The biggest challenge, and honestly the most exciting part, is that the industry is always changing. New tech, new discoveries, they're happening all the time. And because of that, there's no single fixed syllabus you can just go and download. It can definitely feel like you're aiming at a moving target. And that is exactly why we put this blueprint together. This isn't just a random list of topics we think are cool. No, this has been carefully built from 3 key sources: data from actual, real-world projects, the syllabi from the absolute top universities in the world, and a hard look at the skills that companies are actually hiring for right now.
Now, if you remember one thing, make it this. Our roadmap is all about output. We are not here to just memorize theory. This is about building real, practical, career-ready skills, the kind of skills that solve actual problems and get you that job.
So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Our journey kicks off with Section 1, the essential foundations. You can think of this as the concrete slab that your entire career is going to be built on.
And the first part of that foundation is an absolute must. Domain 1, the foundational sciences. I mean, you just can't be a great bioinformatician without really deeply understanding the biology. It is the bio and bioinformatics after all.
In the core of that science is Module 1, Molecular Biology. Here, you're going to master the central dogma. You know, the way information flows from DNA to RNA to protein. And why is this so important? Because literally every single algorithm you'll write, every tool you'll use, it's all designed to analyze some part of this fundamental process of life.
Okay, once you get the biological what, you need the tools to figure out the how, and that brings us right to Domain 2, the computational toolbox. This is where you get the digital toolkit you need to handle biological data, and there is a lot of it.
A huge piece of this is what we call polyglot programming. Look, there's no single best language. It's about using the right tool for the job. So you'll master Python, which is a beast for building tools and engineering pipelines. You'll get fluent in R, which is hands down the king of statistical analysis and visualization. And you'll learn SQL to handle the massive databases that are just part of the game in this field.
So with our science foundation and our computational tools ready to go, we can move on to Section 2, Applied Domain Mastery. This is where the rubber meets the road. We stop learning in theory and start solving real-world biological problems.
And our first stop here is Domain 3, Algorithmic Engines. Look, if bioinformatician tools are like race cars, these algorithms are the powerful engines running under the hood. Understanding them is what separates a good driver from a true engineer.
Take sequence analysis, for example. You'll master 2 very different approaches. On one side, you have algorithms like Smith-Waterman that use dynamic programming to find the one mathematically perfect alignment. It's precise, but it can be slow. On the other side, you have speed demons like BLAST that use clever shortcuts to search gigantic databases in seconds. You have to know when you need precision and when you need speed.
And those algorithmic engines are going to be working overtime in our next area, Domain 4, Multi-omics Pipeline Mastery. This is where we learn to handle the absolute tsunami of data that comes from modern sequencing technology, from genomes to transcriptomes and beyond.
So in Module 8, you'll actually build the entire industry-standard pipeline for analyzing this data. You'll take that raw, messy data, clean it up with tools like FastQC, map it to a genome using something like STAR, and ultimately find the specific genes that are acting differently in a disease with tools like DSeq2. It's the whole workflow, start to finish.
Now we're going to pivot to an area that has a huge impact on human health. Domain 5 is all about structural biology and drug design. Basically, using computers to help invent better medicines faster. And a key part of this is Module 12, Chemoinformatics. This is where biology and chemistry really smash together. You'll use your coding skills to analyze chemicals, predict how they'll behave in the body, and even run simulations to see how a potential drug might physically connect with a protein target. This is the heart of modern drug discovery.
Of course, you can't have a blueprint for a data-heavy field in the 21st century without diving into the most powerful tool we've ever created. That brings us to Domain 8, Artificial Intelligence. This is where we unleash machine learning to find patterns in biological data that are totally invisible to us humans.
And we're not talking about basic stuff. You'll be working with the most advanced models that are literally revolutionizing biology as we speak. I'm talking about things like GeneFormer and DNABERT for genomics. And of course, the groundbreaking protein folding powerhouse, AlphaFold 3. This is the absolute cutting edge.
Phew, okay. We've built the foundation and we've mastered some really advanced applications. But how do you turn all of that into an actual job? Well, that's what our final section is all about. Section 3, Execution and your roadmap. This leads us to Domain 10, Professional Execution. You can think of this as the last crucial bridge that connects all your technical know-how to actually landing that first role in the industry.
And a massive part of that is proving you can do the work. So in Module 29, you're going to build an impressive 3-project capstone portfolio. You'll start with a foundational DNA analyzer, move on to a complex cancer data analysis, and then finish by applying advanced tools in areas like CRISPR or AI. This isn't just homework. This becomes your professional calling card.
And finally, we'll help you align all these skills toward one of 2 major career paths. Do you see yourself as more of a bioinformatics engineer, the one building the rock-solid infrastructure and pipelines? Or are you a computational biologist, the one who's focused on statistical modeling and making new scientific discoveries? This is where you really sharpen your focus for the job you want.
So, after all that, let's just zoom out for a second and look at the entire journey one more time. This is the complete bioinformatics learning roadmap.
You see how it all connects? It's a logical flow. You start with the foundational sciences and get your computational toolbox. Then, you master the algorithmic engines and apply them to multiomics. You explore the cutting edge with AI and structural biology, and finally, you turn it all into a career with professional execution. Every step builds on the one before it.
And there it is, the complete blueprint. No more guessing, no more trying to stitch together 100 different tutorials. Just a clear, structured path to build your career in bioinformatics.
But remember, this was just the high-level map. The real journey is in the details. So the next step is to actually dive into each of these areas, and that's what we're going to be doing, step by step, in our upcoming videos.
You can expect us to dedicate time to each of these domains, breaking down the modules one by one so you can build a really solid conceptual understanding of this entire field. So as we wrap this up, I've got a question for you. Looking at this whole roadmap, from the basic biology all the way to the cutting-edge AI, which domain are you most excited to build? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'd really love to see what gets you fired up.
And finally, if you're serious about following this roadmap and building your future in this amazing field, make sure you subscribe and join the community. That way, you will not miss a single step of the journey. We've got so much to cover, and I can't wait to get started with you. See you in the next one.